Tigers, we hope this message finds you well. Over the past few weeks, you've started your new year of classes, met your classmates and teachers on Zoom, and are hopefully feeling like you're beginning to settle into the 2021 school year. We know things are a bit different this year, but we are so glad to have you as part of our school community. This video will help you learn about and see some temporary changes in our building for this year, as we have some new procedures in place with an extra focus on the safety and well-being of our TRMS students and staff. We are looking forward to having you back to our building, and we hope that you find this information helpful.
When arriving at TRMS in the morning from a school bus, 6th graders will report to the cafeteria and annex. The annex is located right next to the cafeteria. 7th and 8th graders will be directed to the gymnasium, where 7th graders will go to the bleachers, and 8th graders will spread out around the sides of the gym. There will be clearly marked spots for students to sit on to ensure we are practicing proper social distancing. If you plan on getting breakfast from the school cafeteria, it will be available until 7:30 a.m. If you have any questions upon entering your space, you can always ask one of the adults in the area. Anyone will be happy to help you. Also, you won't be staying in the cafeteria, annex, or gymnasium very long, as you will be reporting to your advisory teacher's classroom right at 7:15 a.m. If you ride in with a parent, please arrive between 7:15 and 7:25 a.m. and report directly to advisory. Please do not arrive before 7:15 a.m. as we do not have adequate coverage to keep all cohort students socially distanced before 7:15.
If you are dropping your student off for school, please drive up alongside the green sidewalk. As soon as you pull up next to the sidewalk, at any point, please let your student out of the car and have them proceed along the green sidewalk to the front door. You don't have to be at the front door or the front of the line to let your student out. Additionally, please do not create a second line of traffic, as pedestrians in the crosswalk may not be visible to you. As a reminder, there is no student drop-off in the second lane that has yellow cones at the end. This is a matter of student and staff safety. The only place to drop off students at TRMS in the morning is alongside the green sidewalk. Thank you for your attention to this procedure. As always, our goal is to make sure our students, staff, and visitors are safe at all times.
When walking through the halls, please observe the arrows on the floor so you know the traffic patterns. The hallways are set up like a roadway system, so please always stay to your right. Your mask should be on, and you should practice social distancing when moving around the building. This year, you will find hand sanitizer dispensers in all TRMS hallways. There are also bottles in every classroom and office. Please remember that we won't be using lockers this year, and that you are permitted to bring a backpack with you from class to class.
As you arrive to your classrooms, you'll be asked to use hand sanitizer before finding your socially distanced seat. Please keep all of your belongings as close to your space as possible. During class, students requiring to leave the room for use of the bathroom or access to the nurse or counselor can sign out using their own writing utensil, once they've been given permission by the in-person adult in the room. Towards the end of each class, teachers will begin the classroom departure procedure. Students will be asked to wipe down their own workspace before leaving for the next class. To aid in this process, each room will be stocked with wipes as well as spray bottle with paper towels. Teachers will assign students roles to help facilitate this process. This may include a student who sprays each workspace once and a student passing out wipes or paper towels. After cleaning, as the students leave the room, they can throw away their cleaning materials and hand sanitize once more.
Let's talk about one of the students' favorite classes of the day, lunch and recess. When it's time for your lunch, your classroom teacher will dismiss you to walk to the cafeteria. As much as you want to walk in groups with your friends, we need you to practice our social distance guidelines and treat the hallway like a road, always walking on the right side of the road. The cafeteria and annex areas will look different, but the high quality of the food has not changed. All you have to do is follow the arrows for your lunch choice of the day, and once you have the food, make your way to a seat. If you brought your own lunch, you can simply find a seat and enjoy your lunch. Aside from the usual benefit of taking a brain break from learning, you will also get to take a mask break while eating. After lunch is over, you will have additional time to head outside, weather permitting of course, to get some fresh air and further enjoy a break from your mask, providing you maintain 6-foot distances from your classmates. When the time comes, the adults on duty will direct you the way back to your classroom to let the learning begin again.
Please remember that masks are required when you're in the building. You can remove your mask for short drink breaks or to eat a small snack, and also when you're seated in the cafeteria eating lunch or socially distanced at outdoor recess. Our health office is prepared and ready to support our students. That being said, if you have a non-emergent issue, like a paper cut, staff will not be sending you to the health office, as we want to minimize possible exposure to students who are feeling unwell. Please know that our students with chronic conditions already have plans in place with our school nurses, and those plans will be carried out.
It's near the end of the day, and you want to make sure you have a plan for your safe exit. At 2:15 p.m., one of our awesome front office ladies will call for car riders to make their way to the front of the building, exiting by either the main entrance or by the front door nearest the Performing Arts Center. A staff member will be there to ensure you're exiting safely. Please make sure that you stand on the sidewalk socially distanced, keeping an eye out for your ride, and get into your car as quickly as safely as possible. We need to get our car riders on their way so that we can begin dismissing buses from the back of the building ASAP. Parents, please remember that we have many more car riders this year. Please do not line up too early as it blocks our fire lanes. Once you pick up your student, please be very aware of other cars in line and the students as they enter their vehicles. After car riders, the next group of students being dismissed will be those taking the bus home. Please make sure your masks remain on, you walk on the right side of the hallway to your exit, and find your bus. For the last bit of your school day journey, you need to keep your mask on while riding the bus and remain seated in order to allow your bus driver to get you home safe and sound. The last group of students to be dismissed will be our student athletes. You'll be directed to an assigned classroom to meet with your coaches before heading out to your practice or event.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and learn about some of the new procedures at TRMS. As always, please reach out to me, your grade level assistant principal, or your school counselor if you have any questions. We look forward to seeing you soon.